Okay everybody, here's the before and after video of this particular landscape. This thing was not terrible, but it was overgrown in the backyard and there was not really any of the hardscaping that we put in. We wanted to extend it out from the pool to make more room for when people were walking around the pool, and also just to add a fire aspect to the pool, because fire and water together are awesome. They do not mix, but if you put them next to each other, they do mix. Oh, so random. Okay, so before and after, here it comes. Boom. We removed all these blocks, what it looks like we have the potential to make this into a fire pit. I'm very excited about this potential because we have so much material that already came out of here. I mean, y'all, we took out approximately 3 tons of field stone. If you were to go buy that, it would probably be around $800 to $1,000. So this client can actually use that to make a nice fire pit. So the plan is to start there, wrap around, come around, come this way, stop about there. Yeah, all that material is potentially going to go to use. So boom, the whole base has been leveled off. Next step is just to pound it down. There we go, it's all compacted down. See, it's all level on top. It's 1 part of the concrete to every 3 parts of sand. First, I'm going to mix these dry ingredients. Then, kind of sound like I'm talking about food. No, we're not going to eat this. First, we're going to mix these dry ingredients, make sure they're all nicely mixed together, and then pour water into it. It's perfect because I want it to be somewhat soupy, especially since we're just using this to put all along the base. Also using some of the scrap material. See this stuff that is broken, and these we're breaking up into sizes about this big because the backfill is starting to look like something. More mortar time. A lot of times you can work with the different shapes of each rock. So like, see this rock? It's pretty big. See how it's got like this dip coming down? I'm gonna try to use that on the bottom and use this on the top. And this area right here has a little dip in it. So test it out before I actually do it. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Looks like I need to shore it up right here with a small rock, but use the natural shapes of the rock to keep your consistent level going through the whole way. Right now I'm going to dig a trench about 4 or 5 inches deep so that we have enough room to fill it back in with gravel later. And so if it rains, that hole doesn't get filled up and we have a mud puddle. We want the water to be able to sift back in and through the soil. Filled in with gravel. Next up, we will be putting gravel down to make the base. We're almost done anyway. Using this stone to compact. Throw it down. All the way around the edge. The whole area is ready. It's been compacted. Yep, about to put the first layer down. Might even need another round of it. When I put these stones on, I'm always trying to look at the longest edge and the edge that has the most character and beauty to it. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. First stone right there. Or are you done with it? Kaboom! There it is. Right along the inside will be the fire brick, but on the outside is the fieldstone. It's a good start right there. Next, come back through and compact. Alright folks, we have the circle all around. It's about 1.5 inches thick, and I've made these little divots because when you press the bricks down, we need to have pockets to where there's room for the mortar to go. Okay folks, this stuff is ready to be used. This is the fire clay mortar. It can withstand the heat. Alright folks, the first layer is down. I went along the back, and you want to go ahead and wipe those clean, wipe the top clean so that you're not having a little grit on the top. It's looking good, level across the top. Later on we'll come back in here and clean up these little areas and in the back. Put another layer down now. Second layer's done, y'all. It's looking good. Looking good. Last brick's going in. Ashton's filming. Alright, we're ready. Got the middle area done there. And the next step is just to build around the middle fire brick area with these fieldstone. Okay, you ready for this, y'all? Got Hulk here. Gardenguy the Hulk. Yeah! Perfect. Alright, let's come around here so you can see where it's going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's looking snazzy. There we go. Now we still have a little space back there to be able to backfill with the gravels. Every time I build one of these fire pits, I like to alternate the sizes so we have large, small, thin. It just makes it look more beautiful when you really make it look like a nice puzzle. It's going in, y'all, it's going in. I went ahead and put some of the bigger stones that I want to be there. And then starting to fill it in right in here. It's kind of hard to see with the shadow right there. But yeah, it's going in. What are you doing, Ashton?
I am, as you said, feathering and packing the gravel in between to create a layer of insulation between the fire brick and the Tennessee stone.
Well said, well said. Feathering it in there. So we've got the stone here, feathering it in. I like that word, feathering.
Feathering.
Feathering, feathering. Dude, you know how shy I used to be.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Mr. Ashton is filling back in right there. The last layer I'm coming back through and I'm making sure it's level at the top of these bricks. These last rocks are the flat ones that come along the top, and they finish it off. Just a nice finished touch where you can kind of sit on this or stand on it, whatever you need to do. Whoa, look at that thing. We are making some serious progress. All at the top here, as you can see, is more level across here. You know, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but we want to get it to where once we put one more layer of mortar, that it's all ready, level across there, and ready to be put down. All right, we have this fire clay mortar now, and I'm going to use it on the top here. You know, clean all this off, and then slap that right there, because that really needs to be able to resist the heat. There's going to be quite a bit of heat, you know, climbing up through here. We need to put that right there to make sure that the whole thing works. Come on around here, man. It's coming together. It's just a process of elimination. Anytime there's a little gap right there, I like to take a little stone. This looks like a good one. And just right in there. Looks pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Just a little touch. And then one needs to go here. Let's see what works. Nope, too high. What else we got here? Oh, this one, maybe. Ooh, nope. 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 Ah, need to break it. There you go. There you go, there you go. Take a glob of this in here. Make sure it gets where it needs to go. And then firm it up in there. I want to make sure that all the areas around the top are somewhat level. So I'll come in and make sure we finish off those sections. One stone at a time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's pulling out what doesn't need to be in the gaps, and it really just makes the rocks pop out in a beautiful way.
Oh, trying, man.
Good job. Okay, that one's about ready for the top, isn't it?
I think so.
Oh yeah. You can kind of see the structure we've got going on. We've got those 3 seats, and then we've got over here is what we're about to do, is spread some of this gravel, some more of the gravel. Then on the other side, take a little lily plant out and then spread out more gravel. That is ready. This is going to be a little bit extra. We'll use it where we need to just make sure it's nice and level. And then those flagstone will go down. Right where I'm walking, all around here, is where the border of the pea gravel is. So we got that. Let's put another piece of rock, which I took off on top of that.
All right, so Benjamin, what are we doing here?
All right, we're putting the fabric down. So first we put that piece right there, cut it out. Now we're going to do another chunk. Probably use this. Use that. Jonah is going to backfill right up next to these guys right here, coming about a half an inch above here. That's going to sink a little bit. Oh, you don't want to be any higher than about an inch from the rest of the soil. Meanwhile, I'll be getting all of this ready and level. This area is covered up with the fabric. What I'm going to do is these, I would like for these to be more filled up. So I'm going to go down here and use up these scraps that we've got all in here. You know, pieces like this that are just all gnarly and weird, we're putting them to use. Alrighty then, these are mostly filled up with all that debris, extra material. Now, I'm going to use this extra gravel that we have to really fill it in to where it comes about up to the top. Spread it out and see how far it spreads. Here's the update, everybody. We have all of this ready for the flagstone. Got the fabric underneath and the pea gravel all around. Really, it's more like river slick. These are going to get flagstone tops that I'm going to cut out of the really big pieces. I'll cut those out and put those down. 1, 2, 3. Fire pit's awesome. Over here, we're going to put in the flagstone. Will come all the way through here, wrap around through there, and we'll polymeric sand it in. And that gravel will be used as the base right beneath the flagstone to get ready for it. But yeah, it's nice. You're going to be able to walk down, walk around. And Jonah did a good job of putting this grass back up in here, and we feathered it up right up to the edge to where there's not really. You can see the grass comes right up to it. And we put it a little high because this is going to sink down as soon as it really settles more. So the grass comes right up to the edge of this border. And then we have this right here going to be the flagstone right up there as well. Same thing over here. We'll be putting these stones in and the stones around here to finish that off.
Oh, I'm sure.
We've got some good gravel all along there, coming along. Right here's going to be the first stone. Let's do it. Come along here. Nice walking way. Feels good. Alright, that's a good start over there. Last thing for today. Hopefully that's going to be having a fire pretty soon. Looking forward to that. And then voila, we have the fire pit area. Coming around here. Wraps around. Nice little landscape bed that fuses with this walkway. Right there.